What's that? You want how many posts a week? But what's up, guys? So being a social media manager or just managing social media and doing it with consistency can be a lot. Balancing multiple platforms, campaigns, and doing engagement, it takes up a lot of time. What you want is to be sustainable. However, becoming sustainable is not just about staying afloat, it's about thriving. So today we're going to talk about some effective time management techniques that are tailored for social media managers or people who have similar needs that are going to empower you to not only become sustainable, but thrive in your space and do so with longevity. Are you ready? Hang on. I got to check my DMs. Okay. I got a DM that says, "It's time. Let's go." So the first thing you want to do is set clear goals and priorities. Not every social media post is made equal, so it's important to define your objectives and prioritize your tasks based on their impact. Whether it's increasing brand awareness, driving traffic to your website, or fostering a growing social community, having clear goals helps streamline your efforts so that you can stay focused on what truly matters. I know this one is kind of an obvious one, but setting goals and sticking to them is a matter of discipline, and that's something that in the social media space can be difficult to achieve, considering a lot of the time the work is all over the place and it's very reactionary. Even though you may have to do some emergency damage control one day, and the next day maybe you got to take a photo for a special guest that arrived at your business or anything in between, it's good to have goals that you know you're working towards so you don't lose sight of the trajectory of your accounts and what you're trying to achieve. Number 2 is create a content calendar. Now, if you're anything like me, that sounds like a nightmare because the nature of social is very reactionary and the needs differ from day to day. And so that requires you to be boots on the ground and you to be constantly on your toes. And a content calendar can seem daunting in that it may restrict that for you. However, that is not the case. A content calendar is going to help you achieve a cohesive and consistent online presence. And this is the other thing. The content calendar allows you to not be caught off guard. A holiday's coming up, you know 2 weeks in advance that you need content for that. But not just holidays. If there's an important event that has to do with the brand or company that you're working for, then you know you need to create content for it well ahead of the fact. As a social media manager, you're dealing with enough lightning strikes as is, so it's very helpful to know what's coming down the pipe so you can be prepared. Utilize social media management tools. Explore and leverage social media management tools that streamline your workflow. I prefer Sprout Social. You might like Hootsuite. I don't know what you like. These platforms contain powerful tools that are going to help you schedule posts and track analytics in a very fine, detailed way. You'll also be able to manage multiple accounts at one time from a centralized dashboard, which is going to save you time and it's going to make your life a little less hectic. Personally, the analytics tools inside of Sprout Social are so valuable for me. I was able to download the analytics from Sprout during my tenure at the particular company I worked for so that I could quantify my work. That's pretty valuable. Batch your tasks. Yes. Group similar tasks together, knock them all out at once. Whether it's responding to comments or creating graphics or whatever it is, batching tasks is going to increase your focus and efficiency, and it's going to prevent you from constant context switching. It's kind of difficult to go from the midst of a photo shoot to the midst of responding to comments. Those are two different mindsets. So handling one style of a task at one time and then doing something completely different at another time, it's going to help keep you present and keep you focused on what you're doing. Embrace automation wisely. Now, the reason automation is great is because you don't have to physically do the thing, it's being done for you. And it's being done when you want it, how you want it. However, automation can spin out of control pretty quickly. Like, what if there's a spelling error and then the thing gets posted? It's been posted for 2 days and then no one says anything, and now you've got a spelling error on one of your social posts. It's embarrassing. You don't want that. Use automation wisely, use it to your advantage, but use it judiciously. Routine tasks such as post scheduling and basic analytics are fine, but maybe stay with a hands-on approach when it comes to real-time engagement, personalized responses, etc. Stay informed, but avoid overload. Now, everybody knows at this point that being on top of what's trending on social is very important. So it's important that you do stay updated on what's going on in the industry, but manage your information consumption so that you don't become overwhelmed. If you got too much going on in your brain, then that's going to cloud your judgment. Also, you don't want to jump out the window on a trend that may not take off. Set a specific time for learning, but maybe limit the amount of blogs or newsletters that are coming in so that you can maintain a healthy balance. Delegate and collaborate. This is where we come in. If feasible, delegate your tasks to team members or collaborate with colleagues. So we like this. Yes, we like this. Effective teamwork not only eases the workload on you, but it also introduces other perspectives. When it's possible, the more creative minds and diverse perspectives you can implement into your social strategy, the better. All right, we've talked about this one a lot. Analyze and optimize. Regularly review your social analytics so you can see what's working and what's not working. This helps you know where to invest your energy and time. You can focus on activities that yield the best results. And at the end of the day, social does have to do with instant results. The number of views, the level of engagement that each post gets, that's your real-time employment review happening right there. Double down on the stuff that works. And maybe, if not completely eliminate the stuff that's not working, make some fine adjustments. This can be the fun part of being a social media manager, putting out a bunch of different styles of content and just seeing what works. This one's sweet. Prioritize self-care. Don't go crazy out there. Recognize the importance of self-care so that you avoid burnout. Establish boundaries, take breaks, and ensure a healthy work-life balance. Now I know doing social, it can feel like you're on 24 hours a day, and in a way, you kind of are. But a well-rested and balanced social media manager is better equipped to do their job. You want to navigate challenges efficiently and contribute positively to your team. You don't want to be walking around with your head spinning, lightning bolts coming out, I don't know. Do take your time, manage priorities when it comes to impact, and keep in mind that you're not a robot and you deserve some time to be shut off for a while. And you know your own threshold, so just be careful you don't burn out. You know? Take care of yourself. And each other. Who says that? I forget who says that. Oh well. Okay guys, we did it. In conclusion, by following these time management tips, you can not only meet the demands of your role as a social media manager, but you can thrive sustainably. In the dynamic digital landscape of social media, it's not just about managing time. It's about strategically investing it to achieve long-term success. If you're overwhelmed, consider delegating some of your tasks to one of your team members, or consider collaborating with a colleague. And speaking of your colleagues, if you need colleague collaboration when it comes to video and you don't know where to go, you can always visit OneTrackMind.com. That is on3trackmind.com. And I'll be there to answer all your questions. I'm Rob McGovern from One Track Mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.